Hi guys, it's your girl Fats. Long time no see, right? I have been enjoying life. Something that I hadn't been doing too often, as often as I should, to say the least. I just wanted to come on and let you guys know that I'm still here. And to my little, 2 subscribers, however many it is that watch me or follow me on YouTube. This is more so of a personal video vlog, but I'd appreciate anybody else that, follows or decides to subscribe or comment or what have you. But the last time I talked to you guys, I think it was after my sister's birthday party, like the first weekend in May. And we went to the winery. I told you that how I ate so bad, and we drank wine and had a good time, and the party bus and all of that. Yeah, we did that. But last weekend, prior to that, after that, I got sick, and I was out of commission for about a good 2 weeks, and it was the week 10. Like my last week of T25. The last time I worked out was actually May 15th was that Thursday I worked out. That Friday I couldn't move, couldn't talk. I was extremely sore. I had a fever, sore throat, nose running. I mean, just yuck. And I thought I had come down with the flu. And I had the day before, I had walked up to my sister's house. We all, we stay in walking distance from each other, and I walked up to her house, which has a steep hill, and I walked up to her house carrying my almost 2-year-old and holding hands with my 1-year-old. We decided to walk to my sister's, and I went up there and spent some time up there for a little while, and then I walked back home. Well, drove back home, and got back home and immediately worked out as soon as I got home. And then the next day is when my symptoms started. At first I was like, what is this? Do I have the flu? What is going on? I just feel like crap. I had a fever, and I just could not, no matter what people say, being sick and trying to work out is definitely not the business. I could not move. And this was for about a week. And the next week, I still had the congestion. My fever had broke, but I was still extremely sore, like somebody had ran over and backed over me like 2 or 3 times or something, whatever that feels like. That's how I felt. And I was talking to my husband about it. I was like, what is it? I didn't have an appetite. I was trying to log my food and track my food. I was almost up to 100 days. Yeah, so I had to end up starting all over, but that's a completely different rant. But I finally decided to suck it up, because right now that I'm talking to you guys, I'm still sore. However, I've been getting my workout in other ways. I still have 5.5 more days to complete the T25, and that's going to definitely be done. But I've just been sore. You ever like lost your motivation or lost your get up and go? I can't say that I've lost my motivation, because I'm definitely still motivated, but it's almost as if I've become burnout with T25. Just the fact of putting the DVD in, pressing play, looking at Shanti. Don't get me wrong, he's definitely nice to look at, but I was just burnt out. And then I was just I still wasn't at 100%. I was making 1 pot dishes, we're eating leftover, it was just horrible. So within the last few days, I've been getting my workout in other ways. I've been walking, doing some core exercises, outside playing with my kids. I'm hitting my goals via with my Fitbit as far as my number of steps per day, and actually hitting my calorie mark for myself per day that I like to reach. I'm still eating healthy. I'm not deviating from the norm. You know, my chicken breast, my tortillas, my avocado, my salads, you know, my baked whatever meat is going to be, and measuring my food and things of that nature. It's just that I was going through something. What it is, I just don't know. But I'm going to share some other things with you. I don't know what, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. So, remember, I told you that my birthday was coming up, Team Gemini. My birthday was the 23rd of this month, last week, and we went out and celebrated. I actually had a 4-day birthday celebration, if you want to call it that. But there's no need to look at me crazy. I do have blue locks. But, you know, my color is starting to wear down or wear away, so you can definitely see the blonde. I'm not sure what the techniques are to make the color last longer. You know, today makes a week that my hair has been dyed blue. But, you know, it's still red in the back. Yeah, so I'm rocking my red and blue. But I want my blue to last longer. You know, I decided to really stop worrying about what people are going to say. I've been wanting blue locks for some time now. And instead of doing my entire head, I decided to do my, you know, my lighter, you know, the front of my hair, which is blonde. Yeah, blonde. And so I decided to make those blue. And I love it. And I've gotten so many compliments on it out and about. And people doing double takes. But I enjoy it. And I feel so free. It's just been liberating for me. You know, as far as my weight, I'm at the lowest weight I've ever been in my life. I finally broke through that plateau, and I'm at 143 pounds from my starting weight of 288 from having surgery. So, you know, I haven't gained. I just got on the scale earlier this week. I think it was Wednesday. I got on the scale, and I'm still at 143. I didn't weigh today because I weighed on Wednesday, so I pretty much, you know, assumed that I weigh the same thing still. But I am so happy. I mean, for my birthday, guys, the day of my birthday, I did nothing. I just hung out and relaxed and just enjoyed, you know, just enjoyed it within the comforts of my home, you know, with my family, my husband and my kids. And then Friday, I started getting prepared for my little birthday shindig, and I wanted to find something else to wear, and I went outside of my comfort zone, to say the least. But I'm going to insert some pictures. I'm still trying to figure out too how to put music with my pictures. I'm trying to figure it out. I've looked at all the little tutorials. I can't get it together. If I put music in, it goes through my whole video. If I try to narrow it down to just where I insert pictures, then you can't hear my audio at the beginning of the video. It's really frustrating. If anybody knows the easy way on how to do that, please let me know, because I hate for you guys to look at my pictures in silence. I don't know if that makes sense or not. But I'm going to insert some pictures of my complete look and what I wore. And it was a size medium. It should have been a small. It was definitely too big, but they didn't have a small, and I wanted the dress so bad, so I decided to risk it and wear a medium. So I wore a medium, and it gathers just a little bit, but it was definitely a showstopper. But I felt extremely overconfident, which is, it's not rare, but you know, that's the most confident I've been on my birthday, and I felt hella good, you know, with my blue hair and my outfit, my overall look. You know, I was completely satisfied and extremely happy. The only thing I wasn't happy with was my company. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but let's just say that my party was at a particular establishment, and the individuals knew that that's where my party was going to be, but yet and still they had complaints and snide comments about where I chose to have my party. And it really bothered me in a way, but I had to just, like, you know, forget it. It's my day. It's about me, and I'm going to celebrate the way I want to. You do what you want on your day, and I'm going to do what I want on mine. But it was my second 28th birthday. I actually turned 38, and I just I had a ball. I had a ball. You know, I danced the night away. I wore heels, what I consider to be heels, which now I'm definitely going to go higher and definitely go for a more slimmer heel. But I had an awesome time. My husband went. It was the first time that he ever went to this place where I had my party at. And yeah, I ate good. I didn't overdo it, but I had birthday cake, and it was chocolate ganache. Y'all know I love chocolate. Chocolate is my weakness. But yes, I had a chocolate ganache birthday cake, which there is still some left, and I'm still trying to give it away. And you know, my husband is eating it. I'm letting the kids divvy it up. I've only had one piece, and it's so rich and decadent. Oh, I'm not going to eat anymore. Maybe one more bite. One more, just a teeny tiny bite. Maybe just a little bite. But, you know, I just have so many more goals that I want to accomplish. Like, once I complete 225, I'm not sure what I want to do. Like, I'm really not sure. I'm not sure if I want to start couch to 5K, or if I want to do PiYo, if I want to do a 21-day fix, or if I want to try Insanity. But I know I want to do something that's going to keep up the rigorous intensity that I've been doing with T25. However, I would like it to be something that is within the same time span of 25 minutes. You can't beat working out for 25 minutes a day. You know, other workouts I look at 45 minutes, an hour, and it's like, man, you know, that 25 minutes makes it all worthwhile. You know, I may go back and start it all over again from the beginning and go there. But yeah, let me tell y'all this. So the night of my birthday party, I decided I wanted to make a grand entrance, of course. So when I got there, you know, because we had a pre-party where we had drinks and appetizers, and, you know, the cake was set up and things prior to us leaving to go to where my party was actually held. You know, just a few close friends and family came over, and, you know, we had drinks and cakes and things. And what I mean by drinks is some of that punch with the special juice in it, and, you know, some beers and things like that. But when I walked into the kitchen where everybody happened to be at, when I walked into the kitchen, all I heard was people taking gasp, you know, and I started looking at them, looking at each one of their facial expressions like, is there something wrong? But they were actually in shock. You know, they were like, I was little. And it's still hard for me to hear that at times. Me? Little? Who? Are they're talking me? They're talking about me? And then it don't, oh yeah, they are talking about me. I've worked out extremely hard to get to where I am, and I'm extremely proud. But that night, all I heard was, well, from two different individuals, which they were like, you're too little. You're too little. You need to back up. You know, don't work out as hard. You know, you look good, but you don't look right anymore. You're not as curvy as you used to be with your hips and your booty, and you know, you just need to back up, you know, slow down. And I'm like, are they kidding me? I looked at them as if they were like aliens, you know. They were like, I think you have body dysmorphia. Far from it, you know. The doctors, I think I told you guys, wanted me to get to 115 to 125. I'm definitely not trying to get there. However, you know, with me working out, you know, like I am, I may very well get there. You know, they said it was based upon my BMI, you know, and if I do get there, it's not intentional. I think that, you know, that may be my body's comfort zone or resting place, so to speak, in that particular area. But I don't know. You know, I enjoy doing T25. I enjoy the results that I've had. I love the way that I look, and I'm going to continue to do this particular program, and I'm going to continue to work out. You know, it's definitely become a habit, you know, and I felt so guilty for not working out the last 2 weeks, but my body was like, child, please, if you don't sit down somewhere, I'm going to give out all the way, you know. And I was telling my husband, you know, I feel guilty, I haven't been working out, and he was like, well, you know, hun, you know, you've been working out 6 days a week, taking care of 3 kids, keeping house, cooking, you know, chauffeuring here and there, you know, you just may need to relax take a break. And you know, I was sharing with someone that I did have a fear of, oh my God, suppose I gain like 3 or 4 pounds while I'm on this break, you know, and which has not happened. I've actually lost 2 pounds and some change, you know, by me being sick, and then, you know, just, I guess maybe working out like I was definitely increased my metabolism. So, you know, I'm losing weight, you know, by not being as strenuous, but I did meet my step goal, you know, my 10,000 steps per day. I'm hitting my 2,500 calories. I think it's 2,690 calories a day. Sometimes, well, I'm falling sometimes at that or under it, you know, definitely not that much over, you know, and I'm being as active as you know, as I want, you know, not as I feel like I need to be though, guys. What am I going to do? You know, I've got to do it. You know, I'm going to consider Monday to be the beginning of my final week with the beta cycle of T25. I have to get it done because I feel like now it's hanging and nagging me like, hello, I'm still here. You haven't finished me. Remember me? You know, so I'm definitely going to get it done. But can you guys help me decide on what next program I should try or do? You know, because I still want to work on toning at this point, you know. Since having the gastric bypass surgery, before I started Rocking Body and T25, my thighs were hanging and sagging, and I was like, you know, I don't want to do a full body lift because I heard that was extremely painful. You know, I'm not even thinking about my arms. The only thing I want done is my boobs. I want my boobs done. You know, I don't even want, you know, implants. Just pick them up, sculpt them, shape them. I don't even have to be a C cup. I'll take a B.5. You know, I don't have to go. I've been there, done that, and I can say that I've been a triple G, a F, and I don't want any extra. You know, just shape what I have, and we can go from there. But that's all I want done. I'm not concerned with my stomach. You know, I'm not really interested in a tummy tuck. I don't think I have a big flabby flab. I would show you guys. Let me see if I can show you. Maybe just, you know. This is what I have. See here, just a little jiggle, you know, from the side here. But that's all I have. You know, that's not a lot. You know, not a lot for me to run out and have surgery, you know. And then I got my little crease trying to come from me trying to get my little muscles or whatever. But that's from when I was pregnant with my son. I'm not ashamed or embarrassed by it. It doesn't really bother me, to say the least. When I say doesn't really, it doesn't bother me. The only thing that bothers me is my chest. And I really want to get that done. But outside of that, you know, it's just... You know, it's just what I want to do. You know, toning my thighs. My thighs look a lot better. You can definitely see the difference between what they looked like before. My legs look really small. You know, they look smoother. You know, less ripples and things from the cellulite, you know, fat or whatever. So I don't know if I should try wraps or something like that. I'm not going to go out and do the little, I don't want a wrap party. I don't want to do that, but what I mean by that is the little suit thing you can get at Walmart to put on as I'm working out or walking or running, you know, just to help them, you know, lose the excess water weight, I guess, that may be there, and to continue to smooth and, you know, tone up and tighten up, because I actually have muscle definition when I walk. Now you can see the little cut of where my thigh muscle would, like, you know, pulsate or whatever. Not Arnold Schwarzenegger pre-mayor days type of ish, but y'all get what I'm saying. But I just want to come on and tell you guys that I missed you all, and I promise I'll do more updates. And you know, I got some hauls. I'm sorry, I'm outside at my local park in my backyard. I don't know if you can see the merry-go-round over there, the sliding board, you know, but yeah, so, but I'm outside. I wanted to come outside because the kids were flipping and jumping and playing, and I knew that I wanted to record, so I decided to come outside and record. But I will do more updates. And again, your girl is at 143 pounds. I'm only 8 pounds away from my goal weight, and I'm definitely gonna get there. And I thank you guys so much for rocking with me and for checking me out. And I hope to have another update for you guys really soon. You guys have a good weekend. Let me think if there's anything else I want to tell you real quick. No, there's nothing else I want to tell you guys. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good weekend. Bye. Yes, there is. I lied. One more thing. My nephew posed a question to me. He said, you know, Aunt Pebbles, you look good. He said, you're really little. This was on the night of my party, and we were out. He was like, you look so good. He said, but how much more weight do you want to lose? I mean, you look good, but why do you want to be skinny? And nobody's ever asked me that question before. So I'm going to ponder it. And I'm going to come back to you guys with a response. But if you have one for yourself, you know, write it in the comment section and tell me why you want to be skinny. All right, that's it. I'm done. Okay, bye.